Would you like to live with an illegal migrant? And would you like to be paid government money? Well, according to this leaflet from Oxfordshire County Council, it turns out that the government's doing a massive giveaway. Because it says that refugees are looking for homes in Wantage and Farringdon. And it goes on to say that if you have a vacant room, spare room, next door to yours, sharing bathrooms and showers and everything, that's, I'm a germaphobe, as well as a load of other phobes as well. They ain't sharing my... I was about to swear. They're not sharing my stuff. It's so hard not to swear. They ain't sharing my stuff. And it says that we can help you find the ideal tenant and to cover their moving in costs. And what you got to think to yourself, right, is that the people of Oxford, they're going to have paid council tax and everything like that, as well as their regular taxes going to the government. But now those taxes are going towards housing migrants in their own town, quite literally paying for their own demise. And it goes on to say that they're rebuilding a future in Oxfordshire for themselves, and it says, can you help? And I'm going to be honest with you guys as well. I went to Oxford recently. You're seeing some footage on screen now. It was actually a nice place. There wasn't a lot of litter. There's not a great deal of graffiti. Most of the people there were either American or Chinese. Or me. I'm neither of those. Ain't got nothing to do with them. But like I said, they were either American or Chinese. Which is absolutely fine. I just don't think that rebuilding Oxfordshire... they're not building their future. They're rebuilding the Oxfordshire future. As in, changing what it's going to look like. And I don't think that we should really have any part in that. And although it was the first time I've ever been, it's quite far from me. It's not as if I, went there in the early 2000s and I've got a measuring stick of what it used to look like. But honestly, it was pretty clean. Again, you're seeing all of these clips on screen here. You got to remember it's a city, but it wasn't half bad. I did go into the outskirts as well, and that was a bit rougher. So maybe that's where they're currently rebuilding. And what some people might say, like some absolute nutters, they might say, oh, clown. Come on, it's one county. Come on. It's just one place in the UK. Are you really getting bent out of shape for this? You really getting upset over one county? Running one scheme? That's how they'll gaslight you as well. They'll try and tell you that, just to make you doubt yourself. But what you got to think to yourself is that this is going to be every single council in the UK. Just up and down the entire stretch of land. In fact, at this point in time, there must be tens of thousands of homes just paid for by the council, which is essentially us, and then given to illegal migrants, as well as refugees and asylum seekers. I like to lump them all in together, Give them one big nickname. It's just a lot easier. I'm not gonna bias against them. Whether they're an asylum seeker or a migrant or illegal, I gotta tell you, I don't care. I just don't care. I'm British, you're British, that's what I care about. But if you enjoyed this daily Clown World video, then I would highly recommend to check out this one, where we saw that the BBC has opened an investigation into me and my kids. It's nothing to do with them, to be honest with you. It's nothing to do with them. It's just how dare the BBC go after my family.
This country has gone crazy.